Here we are. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Hope Dealer 1177 channel, where I am Rick and you are the wonderful, powerful, overcoming collective. We're going to open up with prayer, set everything right energetically. Holy Spirit, thank you for this time. Thank you for this message. Thank you for the collective. Thank you for everything that you provide for us. And we're going to pray for world peace, for unity, love, healing. Yep, we're praying for it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you guys. Man, this is an interesting read. But like I'm telling you, Divine Masculine is bossing up here. Self-contentment here. Self-love is what I'm getting here. We'll go through the first 7. Or maybe I'll drop down, at least to the second row. It's definitely about self-love. 9 of Cups, King of Cups. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Some type of truth you've been speaking here. And this is for Divine Masculine. You know, we got King of Wands out here. You're a visionary, but when it comes to the love and passion department, you know, you dealt with some funnies here. Some goofies. I called them funnies this time, because they are funny people. But it's not funny when it's happening, right? 5 of Swords, the Lovers, underneath the King of Wands. So, yeah, you dealt with some people who, you know, were trying to get one up on you. You know, acting one way to your face, another way behind your face, like behind your back. You know what I'm saying here? Third card, Emperor. This Emperor, you, who I'm speaking to, right? Page of Cups. Look, you tapped in with spirit, okay? Page of Cups also represents psychic gifts, intuition, things in that realm. Like, look, you're talking to a fish here. Like, you're getting information from the energy around you. Like, when people enter your energy, nature, like, you're a tapped in individual. And I feel like, you know, this all, you know what I mean? It's based around this 5 of Swords Lovers situation. But see, like, you bring to the picture, like, not only are you balanced within with the masculine and feminine energy, I mean, you'd have to be on that Emperor, Divine Masculine throne, but you bring this soulmate energy, this spiritual energy, man. Like, people feel your presence, bro. Like, when you get on the scene, like, people know, like, you're about getting things done, but also, like, you're a kind person, you know what I mean? But you're not wearing your heart on your sleeve, you know what I mean? And, like, during this time, you've been working on something here. You've been learning a new trade. Something, maybe wiring speakers up in cars, or, you know, something spiritual. You know what I mean? Maybe you're reading tarot. Maybe you're scrying or something. I don't know, like, or maybe you're just praying a lot more. Like, you know, you became a prayer warrior or something, or... And you mastered this. We got the World card next. Like, this skill, you mastered. It helped you grow. It helped bring things full circle, right? Taught you how to put up your boundaries here. 9 of Wands or 9 of Rods. Like, you've been through some things here with people. You know, like, this could have been multiple people here in the 5 of Swords Lovers situation underneath the King of Wands. Could have just been one person. But you dealt with something. It could have been 5 individuals, you know? From, you know, maybe late teenage years to present day. Whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Again, this brought about some serious change. Putting ends to certain things for new beginnings. Making space for the new things, right? For new things in your life. Like, you... Look... 9 of Pentacles, man, like, And I'm going to tell you right now, the nines are showing up. What do we got? I think we got 3 nines out here. Anyway, Knight of Pentacles. You've been focusing on work too with the 8 of Pentacles. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just been spending your money wisely. But look, on both sides of the 9 of Pentacles, we got the Devil and we got Death. Like, even in hard times, right? You were going through it all. I mean, look at this. You could have dealt with people with, you know, with some type of attachment, man. Like, they don't even, sometimes people don't even know. Like, you see how this is connected on their head? They don't even see the connection to the devil. You know what I mean? The devil energy that they're in. There could be people that are possessed. I'm telling you, not everyone who's possessed is like the Exorcist with their head spinning, puking green vomit and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that would be easy to figure out, right? Like, the devil's about deception, lies, tricks, games, like, you know? Look, man, like, I'm telling you, there's people testing your strength, but this is all to boss you up into that Emperor thing, because, like, you held your own. You held your own. You grew that inner strength. Look, I'm going to jump down to the bottom card here. We had 2 of Pentacles, like people trying to put you in weird situations, you know what I mean? Trying to get you off balance. But look, with the Knight of Pentacles in the center, like, you kept it steady. You kept things in reality, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you tap into the spiritual world, but like, you also are very tapped into the physical world, like, you know, okay? Like, the Knight of Pentacles typically, you know, is holding the pentacle and he's looking right over the top of it. And there's fields, plowed fields behind him. Like, he's ready to plant seeds, you know what I mean? Like, he's a steady Freddy, steady Eddie. Like, look, this is what I'm saying though. Like, you've been through a lot. Card 7 is 10 of Swords, man. There's people that stabbed you in your back, bro. Like, you may never heard from these people again. Because, like, the body's on the floor, face down. 10 swords in the back, you know what I mean? Like, those aren't swords to the front. I like to add that. Like, these are to your back. Okay? Like, what I'm getting here is, like, you stayed steady. The second card below, Strength and 10 of Swords, we got the Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. Like, these are very loyal, steady, dedicated energies. Like, Page of Pentacles can also deal with manifestations coming through. Like, but like, you're like a scholarly person. Like, you know what I mean? You do your research. You know what you're talking about. You're loyal. You're dedicated. Like, Page of Pentacles is a great page, man. Like, that's someone you can count on. It doesn't even mean that, like, you're a page. It's just like, you know what I mean? That's the energy about you. Now, this card could go either way. Because I believe it was, like, sideways or something. Or it's all but sideways. 4 cups. Like, people try to put you in this 4 cups. Like, you know, with these betrayals. You know, playing with your emotions and stuff. But, you know, it's like, you're not bored. See what I'm saying? This card could go this way. Like, because what happens here is, it's like these people who put these swords in your back, like, they're the ones who are, like, obsessed and bored and, you know, stalking your socials, or, you know, like, they're afraid to talk to you because they know they did you wrong. You know, they wanted you to be, you know, 4 of Cups. Like, you know, but you're unbothered here. Like, you know what I mean? 9 of Pentacles, unbothered. 4 cups in reverse. I mean, on both sides of the 9 of Pentacles, we had the Devil and we have Death. Like, in this case, you know what I mean? I'm kind of reading it a little bit like, it's like, come hell or high water, like, you're going to be you. And you're going to be good. And if that's being by yourself, You know what I mean? Till the right woman comes along, a divine feminine, or someone operating on a higher frequency, like, you know, than what you've been dealing with. You know what I mean? Stuff like this. Lovers, Five of Swords, bro. They can keep that energy, right? Death, devil surrounding you. You know what I mean? Like, bad things could have happened. Like, you've learned to block people out, put up boundaries, man. You know, in some cases, yeah, this might have brought an end to certain things, right? And it's not relying on you. You know what I mean? Like, people need to get to come correct. If they're going to talk to you, if they're going to communicate with you, they're going to be in your energy, bro, they need to come correct. You know what I mean? You have no problem speaking truths. Because, you know, you don't want people playing around your energy here. Especially when you're in this Knight of Cups, King of Cups, self-love, self-contentment. Like, you just ain't got time for the goofy stuff here, is what I'm getting. Devil, death. Like, people trying to bring bad things to your doorstep. Testing your strength. Sticking swords in your back. And you can look at the swords as like someone, you know, talking trash behind your back. Someone may be doing some energy manipulation here. Or, you know what I mean? Like, and energy manipulation can just be someone talking trash to people in the community or at work, or, you know what I mean? It's people being backhanded, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, watch what this hand does while this hand's doing this. You guys dealt with a lot, man. But look, you bossed it up. And whatever it was, if it was at work, you know, you improved at work. I also, though, I gotta say, it feels like you learned something new here. You learned something new. During this time, man, you applied yourself to probably many different things. You know what I mean? Probably many different things. Many different things. You know, that's what kept you, it's also kind of like what kept you safe here a little bit, was that you're busy doing other things, learning things, like healing. You know what I mean? Men need to heal, women need to heal. Like, you know, let's not get it twisted, right? But yeah, Page of Cups, Six of Cups, like, your spiritual energy, bro, is powerful. Your spiritual pressure, like, your energy, like, you know, you got that type of energy that, like, dude, some people just, they feel it, and they know that you're a threat to their scheme, to their operation of lies and bullshit and drama. Like, you know what I mean? That you're going to pick up on it, you know what I mean? Because you've been around. Like, you've been around the block. You know what's up. You know what's what. So we're going to cut it right there. It was just 13:13 on the timer. Guys, stay blessed. You know what I mean? Because why? You're too blessed to be stressed. Remember that.